What's your thought on J-Mo? I had a question with an individual last night, and I'm not going to say who the person was, but I have a question. And again, this is a conversation. This is what we're supposed to have. That's what makes the 5 months of football great. That's what makes us fan. Fan is short for fanatic. I'm not a fanatic of anything because a fanatic is like a Looney Tune, and I am not. The only Looney Tune I know is the cartoon, all right? I'm not a fanatic of anything. But what I am is a supporter, an avid supporter, a guy that drove to Kansas City to see the Lions win by 1. It was worth every single second I spent in that car. I almost fell asleep at the wheel. That's my bad. I got to go to bed. I got to make sure I get sleep before I get on the road. But when do you, as a Lions fan, when do you start to, I made the illustration last night. You're a first round pick. First round pick. This includes Jahmyr Gibbs. Let me make that very clear. You're a first round pick. Okay. You have 4. Well, let's play the bus game. All right? This is a good one. I made this up last night. You're a first round pick. In my opinion, the only round that can have a bus label. Because you are one of the 32 best players scouted coming out of college. And this is like general NFL scouts. This is team scouts as well. There are people's jobs who all they do is scout players. All right. So let's play a little game. Jameson Williams. He had 6 targets, 0 catches yesterday. 1 hit him in the face. Now you could say Jared Goff was under duress. Okay, cool. Right. Again, it's what you do for me now. It's not what you do for what you did for me last week. You have this win last week. Fine. But let's play the bus game. And this is a safe space for this conversation. What you say is what you feel, and I am not going to try to change your mind. If you have bust, right? B-U-S-T. How many letters of bust have you slapped on Jameson Williams? Is he at a B, a B-U, a B-U-S, or is he a full-blown B-U-S-T? J-Mo is a wide receiver without hands. Dre Bly needs to steal him off the offense. Maybe he'll be worth his draft selection. Just a thought. It's a good question. J-Mo is Butterfingers. No. Josh is the only one that actually followed instructions. Where is he on the bust? If you had to slap the bus label on him, just slap the bus label on him. You had a bus sticker and you slapped him on the forehead. Right? How many letters would you slap? Would you slap a B? Would you slap a B-U-S? And I'm not advocating violence, obviously. This is all for fun and games. I'm feeling some type of way today. Would it be B-U-S or B-U-S-T? Which one would it be? Nate says B-U. Roger says B. B-U-S, B, and half of you, Michael. I like that. That's funny. You get this, bro. I like that. That's a good one. He's not a bust. Y'all tripping. T, stay. Hey, T, your argument going out the window. There's nobody who has to prove anyone wrong but Jameson Williams. We can defend him. I can call him a bust the day he was drafted. You can call him a bust right now. It ain't nothing he can do to change that except deliver. That's it, bro. BU cuz almost there. I don't think the Lions have planned for him to be a part of the offense enough to start labeling him a bust. Well, Ryan, here's the thing, bro. And this is no disrespect. You know you my homie. Appreciate you, bro. But here's the thing about the NFL. We do not care. The NFL does not care what the Lions are doing with Jameson Williams. Detroit Lions fans, most of them do not care. Because if he was drafted in the first round, he needs to be an immediate asset. Period. That's it. That's what the first round is for. Here it is that DeAndre Swift goes to the Philadelphia Eagles and we'll go, ole, we made a mistake, right? That's what a lot of Lions fans are saying because he's balling out over there. He's on everybody's fantasy teams. He's on mine because I knew if he stayed healthy, he would ball out. And guess what? Well, not only has he stayed healthy, he's behind the best offensive line in football, but he was a second-round pick. Jameson Williams was drafted 12th overall. Jameson Williams is making $7 million this year. Jameson Williams, whether you or I like it or not, can be titled a bust by anybody at any time. That's y'all right and y'all decision, okay? When you are drafted in the first round, the patience is like lighting someone's hair on fire. It's gone. What do you say? Kaiser Soze. And just like that, it's gone. It is gone. And to me, you know what's funny? I'm going to take you back to 2020. The draft jingle goes off. We draft Jeff Okudah, 3rd overall. And year 1, year 2, year 3, you know what the argument was? Year 1 and 2? It takes corners 3 years to develop. It takes corners 3 years to develop. As of right now, Jameson Williams is somewhere between a B and a BUST, right? And that's just the facts. That's just the facts. He has 17 opportunities every single year to change the narrative of the Jameson Williams narrative, right? He running out of time. That's all I'm saying. At this moment, let me ask you, the fan, right now. You a business person right now. Business people, usually they leave their feelings outside. You might not get into a business relationship with your best friend because it ain't going to work out, right? So put your business hat on, put your general manager hat on, and pull up to the table, straighten up your tie, all right? Straighten that tie up. Make sure you don't got the dirt around your collar, right? And you ask yourself, right now, are you picking up Jameson Williams' 5th-year option? Right now. I don't want to hear about he has time. I don't want to hear nothing else. Right now, if you had to make that decision right now, do you realize that Jameson Williams is a few games away from the Detroit Lions, from being at the halfway point of the Detroit Lions making a decision on whether or not they pick up his 5th-year option? Because you do realize that hype happens at the beginning of year 4, right? So he don't have his whole rookie contract. He has 3 years to prove he's worth year 5. Nick says, yes. Say yes, says Gibbs. Patty, no, negative, yes. Nah, no, I'm not. Well, wait a minute. What happened? I thought it was too early, right? So we in that little middle ground. We are in the middle ground. It doesn't matter that he was hurt year 1. That does not matter. I'm sorry. That's just the way that I look. This is a safe space, though. I appreciate y'all. Y'all can say whatever you want. We all fans at the end of the day. It ain't no right answer. This is all to vent, right? But the reality is, the Detroit Lions, when you're playing in the NFL, you have to produce. It needs to happen. So I'm not here to call Jameson Williams a bust. I'm not going to call him that, right? I will say I like that. B.5 of you right now. This is what I'm going to do. We're gonna have some fun. The worst case he could be at the end of the year is a BUS. And then his entire 3rd year, he'll have to either retract that, I'll have to bring out my magic eraser and erase off the S and the U and the B, or I'm going to go ahead and scribble in that T. Because if he does not, I got a question for y'all. And I want you to think about this on playback. I asked this to a person Friday. We were having a conversation. Is Chase Young a bust? Is Chase Young a bust? What do y'all think? He was drafted right before Jeff Okudah. Is Chase Young a bust? Gibbs says yes. Nick says yes. David says no. Wynn says no. Chase Young is absolutely a bust. What's up, RG? I heard you loud and clear. Young has produced. No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's getting there. Okay. All right. Answer that question on playback.